DeepCool's sponsored part of our trip out here to Computex 2023, and they had some amazing products on showcase for us to bring to you. Starting off with the Morpheus case, which, as its name would imply, can actually transform between being a single chamber chassis or a dual chamber chassis, so that you can have either your cable management section, which is more expansive, in the back, or you can have something that is more expansive in the front to make sure that you can fit all of your components, including a large air tower like the Assassin 4, which they had on showcase again. They showed off the Assassin 4 previously. They also had it in white here, but the Assassin 4 is a maximum cooling air cooler providing AIO level cooling ability with 7 heat pipes, 120, 140 millimeter fans, and also being super sleek. Everything's covered up. You can't really see the fans. You can add an additional fan to the side to have that exposed. You can also have the fins just exposed as well. The Assassin 4 is probably the most beautiful, sleek air cooler that I've seen in some time. But with the Morpheus's transformable ability, it can fit horizontal graphics cards, vertical GPUs, tall air coolers, fans on the side, fans in the front. It can support up to 3 420 millimeter radiators. This is the first modular internal case that I've seen where you could actually transform it based on what you want, and the Morpheus was really cool for that. They also had these little like pegs that you could put in. They spelled out Morpheus. They said that other tech outlets have been spelling their logos with it, and I think it's a neat touch, especially if they include that in the final version. One of the things that they actually asked our opinion on was potentially releasing the case, maybe even limited edition, in the DeepCool color. Is this something that you're interested in checking out? Do you like this aesthetic? Let us know down below in the comments, because they were open to whether or not they should actually provide that. But in case you want to fit 420 mil liquid coolers in the Morpheus, the LT820 is going to be the one to do that with. It's based on the other LT designs that DeepCool has had, but bigger and better than ever before with 420 millimeter capacity. They also showed off their AN600, which is their low profile cooler, which can also provide RAM cooling because it has an overhang to allow for RAM clearance, but also some heat dissipation, especially with some of the faster kits of DDR5 that have been coming out. They also had their PXP series power supplies with 80+ platinum rating, and then their AK digital air coolers in black or white, which are air coolers that have a digital display on top to give you some real-time feedback of data that's going on in your PC. You had the AK500S, but then when you get bigger than that, you actually have a removable top panel, since they have the fan in the middle and you need to remove that in order to install these CPU coolers. You can actually take the display off to get all of that done. But between the Morpheus, the Assassin 4, the LT820, and the AK digital air coolers, I believe DeepCool has one of the strongest lineups here at Computex. Their brand design is on point. The language with which they're communicating with these products is absolutely clean. It's something that I think is a breath of fresh air in the PC community, and I'm so glad that they sponsored our trip out here to Computex to check these out. I really cannot wait to get my hands on the Morpheus, the Assassin 4, these AK digital air coolers, like all of it I want in a PC build at some point. You guys let me know what you think of everything that DeepCool had on show here at Computex 2023. Big thanks again to them for sponsoring, and we'll be back with more Computex coverage later.